Tour Bus, Grayline City Tour.
Lagay ko nga ito doon. Umuuna pa.
Ito kami ni Mama.
Tingnan mo yung buhok ng gulo.
Owner of
Kaya ka magsukaya.
Hello, si Simonette.
And selling wares or building up a nest egg at the bank.
In less than 200 years, this spot on Vancouver Island has evolved from the uncharted wilderness that people of the First Nations called home to a rustic British trading post and on to the bustling city you see today. Victoria honors our past with pride.
Downtown Vancouver. It's a service that's just started within the last year and seems to be doing okay. And it's another option to get to Vancouver from here. This is the co-host last number of months. Used to have a big tree in the middle of it.
Welcome to Old Town. It's the heart of historic Victoria, one of the oldest cities in the Pacific Northwest.
The first British pioneers settled Victoria in 1843, almost 20 years earlier than Vancouver.
Old Town gives you a chance to meander down a street lined with lovingly preserved Victorian and Edwardian buildings.
Nakikita niyo ba yun nandun sa harap na nakalagay Patro? It's pedal power by the patrons of the pub. They can actually drink their liquor and pedal at the same time.
And a variety of unique restaurants. Victoria has led the contemporary craft brewing movement in Canada. Lower Johnson Street, or Lojo as we call it, specializes in independent fashion boutiques filled with one-of-a-kind creations. Check out the window displays for a look at our local designers' talents. You'll even find several shops with gorgeous clothing made of organic, ecologically friendly cotton. And the gold rush of 1858 lured the first Chinese immigrants here. Later generations came to work in coal mines. Chinese laborers also played a major role in building the transcontinental line of the Canadian Pacific Railway, which united Canada from coast to coast. Some of these newcomers decided to settle permanently in Victoria. Victoria's colorful and historic Chinatown has some unexpected skeletons in its closet.
You may find it hard to believe, but a little more than 100 years ago, Victoria was the largest distributor of opium outside Asia. Inside these infamous establishments, hundreds smoked the sweet pipe of oblivion and found themselves enslaved.
Selling it was a business.
The crowded byway is North America's narrowest commercial street, measuring a little over 1 meter, or around 4 feet wide at either end. If you saw the movie Bird on a Wire starring Mel Gibson and Goldie Hawn, the motorcycle chase was filmed right here in Fantan Alley.
The alley got its name from a Chinese gambling game called Fantan. Opium may have been legal at the turn of the century.
Here at the beginning of the bus, right here at the front of the bus.
Display gambling paraphernalia, along with other antiques and curiosities from turn-of-the-century Chinatown.
The district named Victoria West, best known as Vic West.
Victoria used to be known as a place where retirees came to enjoy the good life. Now the younger generations are catching on to everything our city has to offer. Victoria today is highly regarded by young professionals to work and live, thanks in part to the $3 billion economic impact of our high-tech industries.